Welcome back to the channel. This is Saturday, February 24th. This is my week in review of the trades I've made, selling cash secured puts and covered calls and doing the wheel strategy. This is a no hype channel. This is just showing you the real world. I try to just share this if I can once a week to show you what I'm doing and help keep myself accountable for the trades I'm making, showing successes and failures, and hopefully you learn from it. I learn from showing people and keeping myself accountable to the public. So here we go. Let's get into it. This week, NVIDIA was a big player that kind of controlled the whole market. NVIDIA is becoming such a huge company. I think it went bigger than even Apple as far as like the biggest company in the world. You can see here I had a bunch of cash secured puts out on my account, and I think it's right here on NVIDIA announced earnings, and for some reason they didn't beat earnings as much as people thought they would, so the market went down because NVIDIA just dragged everything down here, and a lot of my puts were dragged down into the money, but I just remained patient and things came right back up. And so at the end of the week I was actually sitting pretty good. So this week I had a cash secured put on AI at $28 strike price. That one went in the money. I didn't want to do anything to adjust it. I was okay letting it be assigned to me, so this was assigned, and now I can sell covered calls on it. I did have 100 shares already, and you can see now I've got 200. So my original average cost for the first 100 was $30, and because I picked up the second 100 at $28, my average cost is now $29. So it brought my average cost down, and it's easier to sell covered calls against this. And so I went right ahead and sold the covered call. I already had one covered call set up against this, and so I'm setting a new one for the same expiration date. So next week, when these both expire on 3/1, I'm going to go ahead and start selling covered calls against this, and I can do double. I can do two contracts. So this one that I sold, it's pending now because it's the weekend, but I was able to set the strike price at 29, which is my average cost. I'm not losing any money there. Current price, you can see, went in the money for my $28 strike price down to 26, but I collected $99 for that as a premium. Premiums are pretty good for this stock. So if I had let's say 200 shares of AI and I wanted to go trade those right now, for example, I was selling a call and I was going like a couple weeks out, go to my average price, it's $124 premium that I would get. So I'm collecting some pretty good premium. The delta is actually pretty high. I might want to go lower on that, but now, considering I can do two contracts, that would be $248 that I could collect as premium. And you can see here, I'm just usually doing like one little contract, onesie twosies here. And if I was able to collect, $248, $250 a bunch of times, it would be easier to raise this total premium up per month, and by doing less trades. And so I might consider that strategy down the road of having more shares in one company and just trading less trades and more shares on single companies that look good to me. It's a pretty good stock. I've been happy with it. I'm going to try to keep going with this. So I'm happy to have 200 shares of that and to keep doing covered calls. So what else happened this week? Let's see. I didn't really make many other trades. The only one I did was to roll out this snap. I sold the put at $14.50, and it went way down on me. Now it's down to like $10.76. So I'm just trying to like sell covered calls. I've been rolling this out and rolling it out and see if I can wait till the stock comes up. At some point I might just bite the bullet and get rid of this position, but I didn't collect a lot of premium for that. Let's see. Snap collected $9 for it and rolled it out to 3.8, so got some time there. Got a little bit of premium, so making a little bit of money. I'm making a little bit of money along the way. Also, my TQQQ put here, this one, at the $55 strike price was well out of the money at $60.19. So I decided to sell it and or to buy it back, and it cost me $3. So my original premium was $48, ended up with the result of $45. So that I was okay with that, because it's at $55 strike price. That's $5,500 that I freed up. So instead of waiting all the way till Monday, I just closed that out. What else did I do? Friday I sold a put on Unity Software, or U, at $27 strike price. I'd have a call on you now as well. My average cost, let's look at that. I've got 100 shares, so I have a call out on you. My average cost is $35. So I went ahead and sold another cash secured put on you at the $27 strike price. And that should bring my average cost down to $31 if this other one gets assigned. Well, it's currently trading at $31.29. So if I could just pick up another 100 shares there, reduce my average cost, and then start selling calls against this. Again, that's double the premium. So I sell a call and I go out another couple of weeks, and if my average cost is 31, then I could go above that in price and collect a really good premium. So this is even a delta of 43. I could collect $183 here if I wanted to be safe and be within my guidelines. Below 30 for the delta, I could go up here, and that's 28. That's pretty good. And again, I could do 2 contracts. That would be $202 for premium for that. So if that one gets assigned, then I'll be just fine with that. This trade's currently at 2.3%. So if I did this, that's a weekly option. If I did that every week, that'd be like a 59% return on capital for the year. With all this premium, I'm having a really good month. I'm up to 858. That's by far the largest I've made in a month, and got a little bit of a month left to go. So we'll see what happens. Maybe I can push this past $1,000. That would be really nice. I'm trying to be careful here because the market's gone way up so much, and I know it might be due for a crash coming up sometime soon. So just keeping an eye on things, but things are looking really good for me this week. And that's it for now. I hope you have a good weekend, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks, bye.